Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Junior, aka Smoking Guns, out here in Tucson, Arizona, representing the Ultimate Fight Club, giving you the latest content in boxing and MMA news that is out. So tonight's video coming out with the last one for the night, and when I seen this, I was like, dude, I gotta make a video on this, man. This dude right here is definitely the truth, and if you guys have seen any of my prior videos on this dude, you guys know I highly tout this dude, and this dude is definitely the future right here, man. But this is on SHAKUR Stevenson, and he has a fight coming up, and they're going to be putting him on the Crawford card, and he will be fighting up against Christopher Diaz, okay? And this is coming out in BoxingScene.com, where it states SHAKUR Stevenson versus Christopher Diaz on Crawford card, quote. And in this article, it goes on to state, now, we have an answer as to how Ready Top Ranks matchmakers feel SHAKUR Stevenson is for a steep step up in competition. According to an ESPN.com report Wednesday, a deal almost has been finalized for Stevenson to oppose Puerto Rico's Christopher Diaz on April 20th at Madison Square Garden. The Stevenson-Diaz fight will be part of the Terrence Crawford-Amir Khan undercard and will air as part of the ESPN pay-per-view telecast. Stevenson, a 2016 Olympic silver medalist, has taken some incremental steps up in competition since he turned pro in April 2017. The Newark, New Jersey native has scored impressive knockout victories in each of his last two bouts, but Diaz is significantly better than those two opponents. It also goes on to state in the article, as good as Stevenson looked in those two bouts, Romania's Viorel Simon and the Philippines' Jesse Chris Rosales each entered fights versus Stevenson with better records than resumes. Stevenson stopped Simon in the first round October 13th at Chi Health Center in Omaha, Nebraska. He beat Rosales by fourth round TKO on January 18th at Turning Stone Resort and Casino in Verona, New York. Facing Diaz in just his 11th professional fight is indicative of Stevenson's ambition. The 21-year-old Stevenson repeatedly has expressed his desire to fight for a world title before the end of 2019, quote. Now, with this news coming out, dude, this is going to be a badass fight right here. And personally, I definitely commend Stevenson for taking a big step up in competition like this, especially for those of you who might not know who Christopher Diaz is, dude. The dude is a legit test for SHAKUR Stevenson, especially with Diaz. He'll probably be the bigger guy. He's fought in that 130 pounds where he fought the one Japanese dude, Masayuki Ito, and he fought him for the vacant WBO world title, and he ended up losing. That was a really good ass fight too, man. That was a banging ass fight. They were literally going head to head in that friggin' fight, dude. And like I said, that was a really exciting fight. If you guys haven't seen that, you could probably see it on YouTube or something like that. But dude, that really showed how tough a dude like Christopher Diaz is, because in fights that I've seen him in, he always looked like the superior threat in those fights, with the power that he has in his punches, his technical ability, the way that he's able to fight on the inside and the way that he's able to fight on the outside has always seemed like it's been able to pose people problems. But when he fought that dude, Masayuki Ito, man, that fool right there was a friggin' go for broke dude. It didn't matter what he was getting hit with. He would just come back even harder, and he made that a tough ass fight for Christopher Diaz. But now with the fight with SHAKUR Stevenson and Christopher Diaz, dude, this would be a really good breakout fight for SHAKUR Stevenson. And technically, he could be the underdog in this fight just because of the experience level that Christopher Diaz has on the big stage just like this. But you got a guy like SHAKUR Stevenson who's fought in the Olympics, so he's used to fighting world-class fighters. And I think that his technical ability, especially with him being the taller, being the rangier guy, I could literally see him going into this fight and outboxing Christopher Diaz, because he is going to be the shorter guy. He's not going to have the reach advantage, and I could literally see SHAKUR Stevenson keeping Christopher Diaz on the outside and outboxing him in this fight. Can SHAKUR Stevenson hurt him? I can definitely see him hurting Christopher Diaz, just for the simple fact is Christopher Diaz did get hurt in that fight with Ito, but at the same time, he fought at a higher weight class when he fought the homie too. But dealing with a guy like SHAKUR Stevenson, who was a very precise puncher, who was very good at picking his shots, has very good footwork, very good at boxing on the outside. I really don't see him boxing on the inside with this dude, even though SHAKUR Stevenson can box on the inside. If he tries to box on the inside with a guy like Christopher Diaz, he'll be more going into Christopher Diaz's realm since he's going to be the shorter fighter. But I can definitely see SHAKUR Stevenson keeping Christopher Diaz on the outside, outboxing him, and either stopping him late or either getting a decision win in this fight, because this is going to be a badass fight. And I'm really glad to see that Top Rank is giving SHAKUR Stevenson a nice big step up fight like this, because I can see if SHAKUR Stevenson is able to win this fight definitively, I can definitely see him getting a title shot. If not after this fight, then I can definitely see him having a title shot in the next couple fights that he's going to be having after this fight later on this year. All right. So I hope you guys like the video. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you guys have any kind of questions, any kind of comments, hit me up in the comments section and I'll be sure to hit you guys up. All right. So I hope you like the video. Holla at your boy.